Welcome to the Wedding Songs Podcast, featuring newly released songs you need to know and the tried and true classics. Get song ideas from the time guests arrive until the last dance of the reception. And now your host, Matt Campbell, founder of MyWeddingSongs.com.
Hi, everybody. I'm Matt Campbell, and welcome to the 36th episode of the Wedding Songs Podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking about the hot new wedding songs released in November of 2020. I have 23 songs for you today in chronological order, starting with November 6th, going all the way through November 27th. It's 23 great songs, and if you have any questions about the songs or want to talk about any of the songs, you can join us on our Facebook group, Wedding Songs Chat. You can get there by typing in WeddingSongsChat.com, or if you prefer to read the list, you can do so on our website, MyWeddingSongs.com, and just go to charts and best new songs. So let's go ahead and get started with the first song released on November 6th, Best of the Best by the Swan Brothers. This is a mid-tempo country song that you could add as a background song or as a first dance song if you want to have a mid-tempo song for that dance. Or you could always throw it in as a cake cutting song too. Next up is another mid-tempo song released on November 6th by J.C. Stewart called Rest of My Life. It is a pop love song that you could throw in as a background song for during the dinner or the cocktail hour. Also on November 6th, because November 6th is a Friday, that's a great New Music Friday day, and it is a cover of Van Morrison's popular song Days Like This by Dermot Kennedy. It's a great mother-son dance song that you could play during the reception for your dance with your mother and making it very memorable, as the song talks about a mother during the song. Next up, also released on November 6th, is a mashup of two songs, and that is Justin Bieber's Holy and Florida Georgia Line's Holy, High on Loving You, as it's also called. And the group is a new group called Charlotte Avenue. It is a trio of ladies that harmonize and really get this song very upbeat and lively that you can add to your wedding ceremony as a processional or recessional song. One group that you definitely need to check out if your genre is country. These ladies do a great job harmonizing their voices and creating a great mashup song. And finally, also released on November 6th is the new group Alexander Jean. It's a husband and wife duo, and they released the song Highs and Lows. You may remember their song Dreams, the cover of Fleetwood Mac's song. It went to number 1 on the singer-songwriter playlist. And this one is a great love song that talks about relationships and being in love and what it means to being together every single day and having that love every day as you experience the highs and lows. What's fascinating about the wife in the duo is she wrote the song If I Were a Boy by Beyonce, and what's interesting about the husband is that he performed on Broadway to Kinky Boots and Jersey Boys. Next up, released on November 11th, is Lanny's new song Nobody Else. You may remember Lanny being on our list previously for their song You. Nobody Else is a slow song that you could add to your first dance or anytime through your reception that you're looking for a love slow song by an alternative rock band. Released on November 13th is Chris Stapleton's new song Joy of My Life. This song was actually written by John Fogerty, who had a great solo career but also as a member of the Creedence Clearwater Revival Band. Joy of My Life can be added as a threesome with Chris Stapleton's discography of Millionaire and Tennessee Whiskey. All three songs are perfect first dance songs and also slow songs at a reception. Also released on November 13th is our first R&B song on the list, Love Song by Vivian Green. She has a great album that she just released, and this is one of my favorite love songs, pun intended I guess, that's added to our list in November of 2020. Another R&B song, Always by Brad Marquis. It is a soulful R&B song in the mid-tempo range that you could add during your reception, but the love being portrayed in this song could be added as a ceremony song or as a first dance song. In the hip-hop genre is the new song Body by Megan Thee Stallion. It has a viral dance tune on TikTok and one that you could add for the younger generation at your reception that will definitely fill the dance floor. New country artist Anthony Nix released the song Because of You on November 13th. It is a great love love song that you could add to your wedding day playlist. And released on November 14th is a polka song. Yes, I think we always have to have a polka song in our bag of tricks. And this is by the group the Chardon Polka Band and their remix of Closing Time. Yes, it is that Closing Time song that was released by Semisonic. So this makes for a great last dance song if you want to have polka fans on the dance floor or just people singing along, because this is a very popular last dance song that everybody will know the words to. Emmanuel Franco released Feel Like Home on November 18th. It is a great love song that you could add as a first dance song or just anytime through your ceremony. Next up on November 20th is two songs by the very popular group, the Piano Guys. They released their new album 10, so they re-released Bless the Broken Road, first released by the Rascal Flatts, but they also newly released Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran and their piano version of that. Now, if you've never heard of the Piano Guys, think about these two stats on YouTube. They have 6.86 million subscribers and they have over 1.9 billion video views, and they're just about to top 2 billion video views. That's crazy insane about the number of views that they've gotten on their videos. But, you know, they really focused on going to exotic places and filming the videos of their songs. So I think that's really helped propel them in getting those watches. Next up is another song released by Charlotte Avenue. Yep, they're one of my favorite new artists, and they released a cover to the song We Are Family, released on November 20th. And it's a great song that you could have as a background song or as a sing-along song during the reception. Now, if you're looking for a very slow song that has a lot of passion to it, may not be for every wedding, but James Blake released a cover of The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, first released by Roberta Flack. So if you're looking for a very passionate, slow song, this is one that you can add to your wedding day playlist. The Swedish artist Josephine released her electro-pop song Dreaming on November 20th. Now, if you're not too familiar with Swedish pop female artists, you may also remember Robin and Tovlo and Icona Pop. Little fun fact there. Next up on our list, also released on November 20th, is Jason Derulo with Nuka and their song Love Not War, the Tampa beat. Now, what's interesting about Love Not War is a viral instrumental version of this song by Nuka was going viral on TikTok. And what happened is Jason Derulo decided to remake this song or overhaul the song into its own and have words to it. Now, this is the second time this has happened on TikTok. Josh685 also had his hit Savage Love that also had a instrumental song go viral and then trying to remake that into his own. So we may see that trend continuing. Another new country artist, House Whiskey, released their song Holding On To You on November 20th. It's a great love song, a little mid-tempo that you can have as the first dance song or just as a background song for the country fans that love new country music. Speaking of new music, also released on November 20th is Roe, R-O-E, and her new song Wannabe. And what's interesting about this song is Brandy is sampled into the song. Another pop hit by Rina Sawayama called Lucid, released on November 25th, is a great pop dance hit they could add as a background song, or if people know the song, you could have it as a dance song during the reception. And finally, the 23rd song on our list was released on November 27th by Granger Smith called Man Made. It's a great mother-son dance song as the song talks about trying to make his mother proud. What's interesting about Granger Smith is that he started an apparel brand with his two brothers called Yee Yee Apparel, not Yeehaw like back in the day, but Yee Yee Apparel can be found at yeeyeeapparel.com. They not only have clothes, but they have merchandise as well. And Granger is very active on videos, so you also have to check out his YouTube channel with podcasts and vlogs, and also his family YouTube channel, The Smiths, that has over 180,000 followers already. So there you have it, our hot new wedding songs of November 2020. 23 new songs that you can consider to add to your wedding day playlist. Like I said, if you want to discuss any of the songs, reach out to our Facebook group, Wedding Songs Chat, or you can check it out on our website, myweddingsongs.com. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Wedding Songs Podcast. Never miss a future episode. Subscribe today to our podcast. Follow us on Facebook at My Wedding Songs and send us a message about playlists you would like covered.